Good morning, happy Wednesday. I don't know if I'd actually say that it's happy. In case you're wondering how my morning's going, I just brewed that espresso and the water ran out while I was in the middle of it, so it stopped brewing. And then so I filled it up, ran it again and everything, had to get another scoop of espresso. And then when I did that, I realized that the milk that I used was bad. So not only did I waste the milk and the syrup and everything else, I also wasted 2 scoops of my espresso mix that I'm also out of. And now I have no other option for coffee. I have an energy drink, so it's fine. This is just a great start to Thanksgiving work week. Okay, so we're taking Miss Alex Earl's energy drink instead of coffee today. You can kind of see my face now. But ice pack, salad. I've been too lazy to try to find the microwave at work. And I only have 4 days left, so I'm just not going to find it. I can already sense this just being a really shit day. But it's okay. I'm over all of it. All of it. So smokehouse almonds. I'm also taking some Reese's because I need them today. And pretzels because, once again, I do be hungry. She's packed. Okay, come here. Ash, here. Seats. Okay. Here you go, poop.
See? That's how you want to die. Why? Oh,
okay, so I guess earlier I could have kind of started off on a better note with a little more optimism. But anyways, if you're new here, my name is Lyss. I'm a second year PA student at MUSC and I'm currently on clinical rotations and I'm doing ER. So today is Wednesday. It starts the first of a 4-day stretch of 12-hour shifts through Thanksgiving. So very different than what I'm normally doing, but very excited, and I figured I'd kind of take you guys along with me, show you guys what I do in a day, and then afterwards kind of talk about some of the patients we saw, the more exciting ones. I don't want to bore you with all 40 patients that we see throughout the day. So yeah. Okay, so I just got home from the ER, just let Ash out and all that good stuff. It's 8:40. I got out a little bit early today, so very exciting. Just heated up some potato soup, so I figured while I'm eating my soup, I can tell you guys a little bit about what we saw today. So we started out, had a lady who's had a rash for about a month. Kind of weird, only on her hands and her feet. When she scratched it, it like spread up her extremities, and then it just like went down after like 10-15 minutes. Put her on steroids, hopefully that helps it go down. This girl we saw had trick. Another lady with carpal tunnel. A girl got hit by a car in a drive-through. Another girl that had like vaginal pain or whatnot ended up having a UTI. And when we did the pelvic exam, she was pretty red, and there was some not great stuff. So she probably has pelvic inflammatory disease, an ear infection, appendicitis, like teeth stuff today. Like I feel like today was just like teeth and vaginas, which I don't know if everybody's experience in the ER is like this, but I feel like everything comes like every day has a trend. So like one day last week our trend was like eye stuff. Today just happens to be teeth and vaginas. So yeah, that was all the good fun stuff we saw today. So I'm gonna eat the soup, study a little bit, and then get ready to go to bed and do it all again tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. Once again, don't know exactly how happy it is. One of my the PA that I'm working with got this coffee place in Sumter yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I went to go try it today. And you know, I was like a little weary because I was like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, you know, and they could not be open. But I went online and it said open. And so I did a mobile order. The mobile order went through. I get there and the place is closed. So not only did I waste an extra $7 and some change on a large iced macchiato, then I had to drive up the road to go to Starbucks. And I got my drink. Thank goodness, because I needed a coffee today. But yeah, I'm thankful to be alive, but I do not know how thankful I am for this Thursday morning. But yeah, we're going to work. I have to be there in like 5 minutes, so we'll see if I actually make it in there on time. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Hello, I just got home from the ER today. It's 9:30. It was actually a pretty slow like morning. Not even morning, it was pretty slow until like 4 o'clock. I guess that's when everybody stopped eating and realized that they were sick. A lot of like bony stuff today. We had at least like 4 or 5 people that broke something. Some girl fell off a golf cart. A couple people with like tummy bugs, upper respiratory things. One lady that had a possible ectopic pregnancy. She's already had one within the last year, so she could have another one, which is not good. But I mean, overall, that was pretty much it. Nothing too eventful. Oh, another doctor in the ER did see a guy who almost cut his leg off with a chainsaw, so that would have been cool. I didn't get to see that one, but that's about the most eventful thing I've heard of for the day. A patient wouldn't let me start her IV, so our LPN let me practice on her, and she was a hard stick. So studied another bit of my packet. I only have like 10 pages left out of the 90, so that's exciting. Just gonna sit here. My mom brought me some leftover Thanksgiving dinner, so gonna eat some of that, study some more, edit another video, play with Ash over there. I guess he's eating, but yeah, gonna do all that, go to bed, and get ready to work 9 to 9 again tomorrow. So good morning. What day is today? Happy Friday. It's 7:53. We're out here. Ash is going to the bathroom, getting ready to leave him for the day. I didn't update you guys. Yesterday while I was at work, I got refunded for the coffee that I mobile ordered. So very excited. I'm about to place another mobile order to try it again today. So we will see how that turns out. But yeah, how beautiful it is outside today. It's kind of wet, like humidity and stuff, but otherwise very nice. Okay, so I just went to Calico Coffee. Isn't this such a pretty drink? It's like, anyways, I got a blackberry cobbler shaken espresso, and it sounds very good. So I'm gonna try it right here. I am kind of picky about coffee, but I do love blackberry, and I do love cobbler, and I do love a shaken espresso. So I should like this in theory. That's fire. I'm glad I just waited until I only have 2 shifts left in this rotation to try this, because it is very fire and I would have gotten it a lot of days. I need to figure out how to make that, because I'm gonna learn how to make that at home. But yeah, it's 8:45. I have to be at work in 15 minutes, only 5 minutes away. So gonna go in, get ready, see some patients, all that good stuff. Hey y'all, so it's 10:45. I got home about an hour ago from work. Ashy boy decided to let himself out of his crate today, so that was interesting. He didn't destroy anything this time, so thankful for that. But he was still very excited to see me whenever I got home. He had a whirlwind of a day, let me tell you. So I haven't done this many sutures in a day ever. Started off the day with a peritonsillar abscess. That took way too long to figure out what to do with her, because it was partially necrotic, and then we had to get ENT, and then ENT took forever to call back, and then our doctor wanted to drain it, and then she wasn't able to drain it, and then we called ENT, and they had to transfer her, and it was just a whole thing. We had to splint 2 or 3 people today, 1 broken calcaneus, 1 broken metacarpal. I had to suture 2 fingers. One guy cut his finger with a saw. It was pretty mangled. I did the best that I could, but it was not the best job by me. But he knew he was going to scar, so it's sewn up. He has to go to a hand specialist now, so that's that. And then we had another guy who came in for a finger lac because he was fixing like a light at church, and then it fell and it cut his finger. Had to sew him up. His was pretty easy. They ended up doing a troponin. I'm not sure why, but his troponin came back elevated, so they ended up keeping him just to monitor his heart and everything else. So, in case y'all are wondering, God do be working in funny ways. Because he came in for a cut on his finger and then ended up getting admitted so they could monitor his heart and make sure he didn't die of a heart attack. So, that was so good. Overall, everybody was just like running wild. I guess it's because it was the day after Thanksgiving, but it was absolutely insane. The amount of actual, like, I know sick people come to the ER, but today was like actually full of sick people, not people who were just there for like cough, congestion, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. Like, there was not a lot of primary care visits. There were actually sick people who were getting seen. So from 9 to 9, it was stacked. I'm exhausted, and I'm gonna go to sleep and get ready to do it for my very last day of emergency medicine tomorrow. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's freezing cold outside. Not literally freezing, but it's like 40 degrees, and I physically just can't do 40 degrees. I went and played outside with Ash for like 10 minutes this morning to wear him out before I had to put him up, and now my ears really hurt. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but anytime I go in the cold or like even relatively cold, my ears freaking hurt afterwards. But today is my very last day in the ER, which is happy but sad. I've actually loved it there, but we shall see. In honor of it being my last day at the ER, I'm going to stop and get some Chick-fil-A, get a little biscuit, sweet tea, and then we're just going to go grind this shift, and hopefully it won't be as sucky as it was yesterday. Hey guys, it's actually Monday morning. I'm back in Sumter. I have a meeting with my preceptor today. But Saturday overall was pretty good. Not near as crazy as Friday. Thank God. I don't know if I could have done 2 of those back to back. You know, a lot of the remnants of Thanksgiving, stomach bugs, people who have like COVID, flu, RSV, all that good stuff. If you like people with vaginal bleeding, vaginal cramps, one lady with acute pancreatitis because of a gallstone. So it was really unfortunate. She was in a lot of pain. That's pretty much everything that was like eventful on Saturday. So, not too terrible. Overall a good day. Got to leave a little bit early and then go home and watch football. We actually had like my laptop pulled up during our shift, and like it was like desk, my computer, desk, and then we had my computer like in the middle that had like all the football games on, so that was really fun. So glad I could take you guys along for this week in the ER. I know it's kind of weird because I can't film everything and or really like anything inside the ER, but I do the best I can. I like to tell you guys about all the different things that we get to see and we get to do, and just how crazy the days can be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.